So many possibilities. There we go. You got to cut in closer. Oh, jump over. Oh my God, is he on Eke? What up, in this John? It's your boy Ibskelso coming back with another MX Bikes banger. Now, before you adjust your phone brightness or change your monitor settings, yes, I am Blacker and playing a dirt bike game. Man, I just got to do a huge shout out to Steezy for coming up with another banger for A2 for us to just practice. And once again, the biggest thing is actually, you know, supporting these small content creators. JB Plays, Skizzy, Shadows, Powdered, put even Smokester in there. Got my dude Braden and Noob Master. I don't even think they do crazy content, but they've been helping and they've been trying to learn how to do tracks. So it's been really cool that he even put them all in here, and it's really cool to see that. If you guys are a small content creator and you guys are looking for a spot for everybody just to grow and find great ideas, man, definitely hit us up. Join my Discord, link is down in the description below. But yeah, without further ado, I kind of just ride past this, and you know, this is kind of my gratitude and thank you for everybody that kind of just, you know, is on this wall and, you know, has shouted out and hit me up, and I've been able to hit you up, and we've just been able to cope and go together. So really cool to see Smokester over here as well, dude. This is absolutely sick. I told him, man, Smoker's been a huge help, like a huge help on a lot of stuff, and I'm glad to see him and Powder get to 1,000 subs. So that's really cool, man. Grind don't stop. So let's get right on the track, though. This is A2. I cannot wait for this track. Oh, is this a triple? It is a Supercross triple. I did maybe one. No! With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I did not make any content today. Truth be told, I just wasn't feeling it last night. I got it off stream, and I just did not want to do anything. And I got to keep it transparent. If I don't feel like creating any content, I won't create and give you half-ass stuff. So I just want you guys to know out there that, like, if I'm not feeling it and like I don't want it to feel rushed, I don't feel like I'm kind of like putting half of it in. I felt like I wanted to make a video on this last night. I just wasn't ready to do it, but I'm back and I'm better. I'm rejuvenated, and yeah, just I felt like for longevity of my content, I don't want you guys to feel like, man, this video felt like it was rushed. It wasn't sentimental, no editing into it. So yeah, but with that being said, we're here at A2. Thank you so much, Steezy, for creating these, especially for the you know, open community, for those who do not want to pay for tracks and or feel like they don't want to, you know, kind of race in the pro scene, I should say, and you know, they just want to have a good time and ride. So there's a lot of benefit to this, to where, you know, maybe you're not ready to buy any tracks, or maybe you're not ready to do the pro scene at all, and you just want to be able to ride. So that's a huge dub. I know that's a triple N. I've continuously tried, but I will make that triple N. Very weird scaling on it. It might be more for a 450. I will hop on the 450 here soon. And I also, another thing, I will keep it on the track, but today, 24th of January 2024 is my 1 year mark. Oh, this is another triple I gotta do. Today is my 1 year mark of doing YouTube, and I gotta say thank you guys for literally 5,500 subs in less than a year, or in a year. I'm 500 subs away from 6,000. We're gonna definitely keep pushing. I cannot wait, man. I can't wait to see like what else we have in store for a whole nother year on YouTube, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding just for you guys, man. You guys deserve it. But yeah, so far, me talking and trying to get down this track is kind of hard, but we're going to figure it out. I know you can try to hit a triple in here. Stretch it. Let's go. And then table on. Oh, table off, and then double out, all that jazz. We'll definitely kind of crunch down and hit that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for support in 1 year to be able to get me 5,500 subs. Man, I tell everybody, man, hustle, motivation, dedication, man. Hustle, motivation, dedication, inspiration, man. I can't harp it enough, man. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay dedicated, hungry. You got to inspire others to do well. And, you know, you'll see so much improvement. I think I want to do a double in this time. I don't think I want to go for that triple. But I feel like then it's like almost double all around. Triple out, though, right? Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm still gelling with this HUSQVARNA 250. I love it, every second of it. I think so far when I do get on a 450, I love the KTM. So those are my so far 2 favorite bikes for Supercross. I have had my doubts, I mean my withers of wanting to try the Suzuki out, maybe do the HUSQVARNA, but KTM is probably just my best bet for 450. I really do like it a lot. And yeah. That being said, this track is a dub. I really can't wait for Friday. Hopefully the servers are better. I was being talked to that they are, so that's a dub. Shout out to Nico. I believe it's Nico, you know, setting all that up. So glad to see him actually pull through and actually set everything up, and you know, the whole aerial team to get things right. So really ready. Kind of glad, but not glad that we didn't race San Diego, just because I did not want to race that rain mutter, but it's all perfect. But A2 looks great. It looks like it's in the book. I'm excited to see what kind of beef Jet and Anderson's gonna settle. I haven't looked really into social media to see what kind of they've been like hashing back and forth, but it sounds pretty nice. And I feel like hopefully if it's not a mutter or a rain, we're gonna see like a whole different. Ooh, let's go. We're gonna see a whole lot of different point changes happening this week. Dang, a lot of scrubbing is gonna have to happen on a 250 because I feel like I can jump over stuff, but I'm sending too much. But yeah, a lot of point changes might happen. You know, I feel like people fail to forget that literally Jet came out and broke history at A1. So like the last two have been mud, and he's from Australia. He doesn't really do mud races. So, you know, it's almost like, you know, you got to give him like the benefit of the doubt. But he did come out and break records right off the jump. So, you know, no rain, regular Supercross track. Let's really see who's talking, you know. And once again, I feel like San Diego wasn't really that bad, especially for the main. You know, I think he just had a bad start. It was just a bad time, bad place. But I definitely see him coming back and better, so be on the lookout for Jet. Shout out to AP, bro. I do see more stuff coming from him. This is his year for sure. Jason Anderson's in the pool. Ken Roxon. So sad to see Kickstart Kenny have to start that bike back up, baby. That was insane, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That was so insane. And yeah, man, RJ Hampshire, Mr. Can't Get Right. You can literally give that man the world and you can't do anything about it. You know, but Levi Kitchen was looking hot with it. Nate Thrasher's back. It was sad to see Julian Beaumer kind of just get messed up, dude. He just was not gelling that night. He was having a hard time. Double. Man, I still overjumped it. But yeah, I gotta say, Julian Beaumer was looking like he was having a tough time. And man, and Joe Schmo, dude. I'm still rooting for Joe. I don't care what nobody says. I'm still rooting for Joe. And it should be a fun time for sure. Very excited to see what has to come this weekend. Pop my Coronas open and get a little active. But I do want to say shout out to the community, man, for everybody just sticking through on this game. I know there's been a lot of debacle and of, you know, kind of crazy stuff happening, but just gotta say, man, we gotta stick through it, man. You know, there's no other game like this out there, so we have to, you know, we gotta endure and find the, you know, build this community together and still not decimate, man. I won't get into any logistics of that, but I just feel at the end of the day, you know, we gotta find a way to innovate and make things go forward instead of us stay like do one step forward and 7 steps back, if that makes any sense. But I feel like MX Bikes is in the right direction as we continue to grow. We just got to keep finding that growth and finding that, you know, middleman and the right way to go about things. So with that being said, if you stay yourself out of politics, you stay yourself out of the presidente kind of things, and literally just focus on gaming content and you having fun every night with your community, I promise it is not going to affect your gameplay. It's not going to affect what happens, man. So yeah, just, you know, focus on writing, focus on your craft every night, focus on writing these free tracks, focus on writing your paid tracks, man. But at the end of the day, we are going to get through this little crisis that's going on in the community. I feel like it's not even that huge, and I feel like as long as we just focus on the end game of, you know, us all, at the end of the day, it's a video game. We're all trying to have fun. I get yours just some aspects, but I think we're going to pull through. And yeah, I don't know. Also, let me know down in the comment section, what bike have you guys really been gelling with? You know, I felt like this HUSQVARNA 250 has been the spot. I've seen a lot of people on the KTMs. I've seen people trying out the Hondas, the Yamahas. Yeah, let me know, especially for you 450 riders. I'm very curious. I do want to check out when I want to do some more 450 riding to try to get away from the KTM 450. Maybe try the Suzuki, maybe the HUSQVARNA. I know I don't want to go to the Honda 450. That thing is just too powerful for my liking, but yeah, it's pretty cool to see 2 whoop sections and a tabletop. I felt like as Steezy goes on and on with these tracks, dude, A2, man, it's just, he gets better and better. He keeps these he keeps the, you know, pre-made ruts in, and I feel like the scaling is just where it's at. Maybe that tabletop up top is probably a little bit overscaled, but that's no biggie, man. Let's go with a little table on, jump off. Oh, you can see the scaling. I made it. Let's go. The stretch. I really hope, last night I looked for a server version for this track and there was no server version, but he hit me up today saying that he fixed it. So hopefully by the time I'm streaming again that there is a server version. I love running these tracks. I'm glad to see the community be able to gel with them. So yeah, I don't know. It's my own 2 cents, no kizzy. Guess we'll go one more lap. Me focus up just for a second, see what I can run. Ooh, every time that his tracks are like the 1 minute mark and all that. Bang it! I feel like I'm either standing up too early or I'm like sitting down, but like I'm sideways scraping. So I got to turn the bike up quicker, make the bike stand up quicker. But I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing. Like, I'm so hungry for that triple N. I want it, and it's messing my lap time up. But off camera, I'll definitely figure out what the faster line is, but it's actually a really fun line when you do hit it. It's just about, you know, greasing everything after that. So it kind of makes you into that wonky spots where it's like you got to control your bike. Like, boom, you hit it, control the bike, you know? Man, this is so cool to see all my friends and all my content creator friends, you know, like just to be on this track. Skizzy, Shadows, you know what I'm saying? Like Powdered, Smokesters in here, even Noob Master and Braden, man. W guys, man. W brothers. Hazards, but W friends, man. W guys in the community. I don't know. Maybe actually I might get on the Suzuki. I'll ride the Suzuki for a bit. I think I felt like I've been putting on that KTM a lot. Let me go ahead and try that Suzuki out. So I'll see you in a second. Now, I will say my favorite track layout so far has been San Diego. I feel like that track layout was just fun. It was cool to see. Cool to see them rip it IRL. I do enjoy this, you know, the two whoops. Oh, dude, I know it's possible. I need to give it the beans, bro. I need to stop playing around. I know that's possible. I know it's possible on an occurrence. Like it's a fun line, but it's a taxing line to where if you don't hit it, you're donezo. But seeing San Diego IRL was really cool. But this track, man, double whoop section, right? We haven't had that yet, right? No, we did. A1 was it? Man, I almost forgot that quick. So A1 was definitely a double whoop section. Now in A2, we do have the same back-to-back. We do have a table this time. So this is very cool, very interesting to see. Is this the first table actually of the season? I think this is the first table of the season, maybe. Could be wrong. I'm trying to think back to San Francisco, San Diego. I don't think we had any crazy tables, right? We just had step overs, like wall jumps. But man, this track is amazing. I'm really willing to see like what lines I can do with a 450 over that, but guess we'll have to see as like the actual track comes out. And I know I do not want to overjump this, but man, oh, the front tucks are real. Yeah, see, that's an OJ. You could probably jump onto that. If you literally rail that outside, you probably jump. Oh! All right, I could definitely jump into that divot, that little divot. Let's try that again. Actually, I want to give that a go. I feel like I can definitely jump into that little divot, or even possibly jump onto the table. Oh, you possibly jump onto the table. Yo, that's gonna be really cool. I'm really curious to see other people, how they take their lines, especially when I like put a server up just to see what people's been like gelling with. There we go. Man, that's hard, bro. That's hard. I like it though, man. That's a fun line. I'm sorry that you guys are probably getting mad that like I keep taking it, but man, that's a fun line. Suzuki's not bad though. I will say I have to fix this front tuck issue. I don't know where it comes from, but like when I'm trying to do more corner speed, it does tend to want to tuck a lot. So I got to be careful. Probably have to fix up my setting. But once again, I'm not a huge 450 guy. So when the time comes, I'll definitely get this Suzuki dial down and or my KTM. But I think my KTM's pretty fine. I really don't have no problems with my KTM. So it's kind of just me hopping on a different bike at the moment. Quad in and probably triple, jump over this one onto here and then triple out. It's probably the best line. Probably a lot of triples would be it, depending on the scaling of it. But this is cool. This is a really good track. I like it. Steezy, man, as always, bro. You always finesse and you always get better. Back, see right there. See, I'm trying to rail. You see, I'm trying to rail the corner and it's front tucking me. It's not letting me turn, you know. But it's all right. We'll figure that one. But Steezy, once again, dude, like you come back and better every time, and you just work on your craft. Maybe I went up too high. I don't know. I enjoy getting on the 450s for you guys and like actually like talking to myself and like figuring out what I could do better, because like I really don't ride the 450s that much. Dang, is this like underpowered or what? Underpowered or what? Oh, what if you were to get into that though? What if you for the jump over the table, get into that, and then jump on top of that table? Oh, dude, so many possibilities. There we go. You got to cut in closer. Oh, jump over. Oh my God, is he on? That was dope. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go, finally. Finally, baby, we got that jump. Yo, this is sick, man. Thank you guys for like literally enjoying my content. I'm sorry if I'm not the most, you know, the most outrageous content creator, and I'm sorry if I'm like always, you know, on 10 at times, but man, it's just the way I do my things, man. I feel like, you know, it's just what I've gelled with and I've always done. I enjoy like putting smiles on people's faces. I just don't know how to, I don't know how to not do content without, you know, being loud, I should say, and being super energetic. You know, I just never thought of being like super monotoned and basically not giving you guys like any, you know, I don't know, energy, man. Like I've always been a like super motivated guy, so. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, which I'm not here to please everybody. Like I want that to be known as well. Like I'm not here to please everyone in this community. There will be a time to where you guys are gonna hate me, you're gonna love me, but like at the end of the day, like I'm not here to please all of you. I'm just here to do my due diligence for the ones that actually stick around and want to do that. So that's like no harm, no foul. I do appreciate you guys at the end of the day. So, oh my goodness, come on, cuz. I feel like I definitely put more laps on the HUSQVARNA 250 because I want, you know, to practice as much as I can, and kind of here is just, yeah, this is bad now. I'm gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you 450 guys can actually show more justice. Me personally, I think I should just stay on the KTM. The Suzuki has too much front tuck issues. But thank you guys so much for support. Shout out to all the homies that are on the track now. Peace. Bye.